It's a Saturday afternoon, beautiful out. Took the Supra out around the block. I have my cousin with me because I want to get down to the nitty gritty to see what the hell's going on with it. So it runs perfectly fine. As soon as you hit boost in second gear and above, first gear is fine, but second gear and above, it breaks up, just like how it would blowing spark out. So we're going to check the spark plugs first. And I don't know if you guys know, but when I picked this up from the body shop, one of the vac lines was off and the wastegate was completely shut. So it was running like 30 pounds of boost and just freaking flew. So I'm suspecting it to being a head gasket, but we will find out throughout the term of ripping it apart. So stay tuned. Thing I forgot to mention is the reason why it was breaking up was probably a combination of having the wrong spark plugs and them being gapped to the moon, and this boost hose in here was off this pipe, so that was why we were breaking up so bad. So I'm just gonna make sure that they're all tight and then take it for a burn after she's timed. So we replaced the spark plugs in the Supra, and I moved the overflow tank to where it should be. I don't know why I didn't do that a long time ago. So before it was way over here, flopping around. Now it's right there between the battery and the headlight. And I believe this is a Honda Civic 2005, 2006 Honda Civic, I think, is the one that fits. So my main goal here is to get the Supra running and driving and just being able to enjoy the car until that son of a bitch goes in. Sitting all pretty and nice. I want it to be in the car. But until that point, because I don't have the harness yet, I still got to piece the fuel system together and ultimately decide on what turbo I'm going to go for. But until that point, I want to drive my car and enjoy it. So I'm hoping. We haven't taken it for a drive yet. What we're going to do right now, we're going to go grab Jordan's timing light and make sure the car is in time. I retuned my SAFC2 and the car runs a lot better. It's not overfueling anymore at idle. And yeah, we'll just go from there. So I will take it for a spin after the timing's done, and then we'll go from there. So stay tuned. Alright, so we're about to time the ignition on the NAT setup, and we had to jump E1 and T1? TE1, which makes the ECU programmable, I guess. So the engine light's flashing, and we're going to hook up the timing light. Factory is 10 degrees advance, and we're going to put it to 12, which is what the guys online are saying is safe for this thing. So hopefully after we're done, it's all good to go. We're going to do the process now, and I'll tell you the results where it was, and we'll see how it runs when it's advanced to 12. So stay tuned. What you heard there was Jordan's 240SX that is actually in decent shape for a 240. Has some nice Nismo wheels on it and a decent interior. This is what we were in the junkyard for that one time. We got a bunch of parts for. So he's just working out a few bugs. Leaky rad, thing needs to be timed a little better. But overall it's in good shape. Looks like it's rust free for the most part. Ding here, ding there, but overall good shape. And you heard it, sounds just like a Fast and Furious car. As all KAs do with chopped exhausts. But yeah, maybe we'll do a feature video on this thing one of these days. But we just stopped here to grab the timing light and go time the Supra. So yeah, we'll see you back at my place. All right, so we're about to time the ignition on the NAT setup, and we had to jump E1 and T1. TE1, which makes the ECU programmable, I guess. So the engine light's flashing, and we're gonna hook up the timing light. Factory is 10 degrees advance, and we're gonna put it to 12, which is what the guys online are saying is safe for this thing. So hopefully after we're done, it's all good to go. We're gonna do the process now, and I'll tell you the results where it was, and we'll see how it runs when it's advanced to 12. So stay tuned. The NAT is back in business. It is way out of time, but it's timed right now, but it's not timed like it should be. The distributor is totally retarded, and the crankshaft timing mark is set right now at 12 with the distributor totally cranked to retard. So somewhere along the line the car came out of time, so we're gonna retime it, but it moves, like it moves good. And it sounds like I have cams. Maybe I have cams, I don't know. But I'll have to retune it with my gauge, and yeah, it looks like I'm gonna be able to have some fun in the car before the engine goes in, so that's good news. So we'll keep you posted. What is up, guys? It is super late. It's like 2:30 in the morning. Finally finished the day. Been working on this thing all night. Finished at like 11:30 and then went to the car meet place, Tim Hortons United Cycle on Gateway. And on Friday nights there's like 500, 2,000 cars, if I had to guess, running through, so it's a pretty happening place. And Saturday today, and there was actually a lot of vehicles there. It was late, so we ended up staying for a bit. But this thing's been a pain in the ass. Good thing is that I don't think the head gasket is gone at all. Spark plugs were definitely an issue, as you've seen, and took it for a spin, and it runs flawlessly. The timing is fixed, but we don't know why it was out so much, and it was out so much that it didn't make sense that it was even running and staying together. So at least I can enjoy the car now while the new engine is awaiting install, and yeah, I guess we'll just go from there. So hopefully you enjoyed the shenanigans tonight, and as always, you know, please like and subscribe. All right, peace.